Excuse me, are you guys here to see the Deadpool screening?
Yeah!
I have Gal Gadot here. Do you think there's any possibility that you, as your Wonder Woman character, could potentially hook up with Deadpool?
Oh, absolutely.
Even with the avocado face?
That's fine.
The mask, I would like the whole mask thing, like, you know, the old Spider-Man movie where she lifts it up. Yeah, I would do that.
Ryan Reynolds,
I got his head.
how is it filming in your home city?
I mean, well, look, Vancouver's a great place, a lot of great people. It's been home for years now. You got to come back and give it to the people.
It's really great. It's great to see that this city is part of something that it brings so many people together, you know?
Are the other X-Men here today?
You know, I saw Cable in the lineup over there.
There you were a few years ago when Deadpool first came across the table.
Yes, there I was.
How did you hook that and drag that in?
Well, I really believe that we could take it up a step as a film center in North America. And I did have the support of our mayor and our city manager then, Penny Ballum. And we sat down together and I convinced them that I could do the communication, that my team could handle it, that we could handle it. And I had great faith in the executive producer and the crew that they had hired.
The work that Leslie did on this event, the work that Marnie does, and the whole industry association, they just all work together collaboratively to make these kind of events happen. And the community's been so supportive of the industry, and we're so proud of the Rio Theater. And you know, it just shows how when the industry works together. And of course, Fox has been such a great supporter, and they've created so many jobs in the province over the years.
You look like $1 million. Did you get dressed up for this?
You look like at least $200,000.
No, I don't even have a tie on. Come on, man. You look, jeez. But you could have shined the shoes. You got some lint on your pants. This is the coolest town I've been in all week. I walked around town today, and everyone here is happy and generous and caring. I genuinely mean that. I walked around, I felt like I was becoming a better person by having been in Vancouver. It's a thrill for Fox to be here, to film here, for all these fans to be here, for Ryan Reynolds to be from here, and for us to be able to give back a little bit means a whole lot. So thank you for the opportunity.
And those are great words because we're thinking in the next couple of years, the game plan is to bring all of the Fox
All of them?
here.
All right. Well, apparently we're for sale.
Onward.
Year after year, the film industry keeps growing and giving more people jobs, showcasing Vancouver on the big screen all over the world. Over time, Vancouver's become one of the creative capitals in the world. Like in the last 10 years, we've made enormous progress on that front. So
Deadpool is running for mayor. How do you feel about that?
really, you never know in this town. There's a lot of people running now.
Like his, like that, like an avocado had, you know, relations with an older avocado. And stuff like that. Do you think that he still has a chance to be mayor?
Yeah, it's not about that. It's really about substance. And Deadpool's got substance.
And tonight is really great because it's just, you know, the BC film and television industry coming forward to work with the city to just show that their love for the Rio. It really helps. You know, time is running out. If we don't get the full amount for the deposit, we are not going to be able to buy the property, and it will get torn down because there's a developer in line to buy it, and we need to stop them.
Places like the Rio Theater are we call them staples in the Maple. It's got to stay. That's why we're here today.
Save the Rio!
Welcome to the Rio.
Well, thank you very much, and thanks for all your great support here tonight. As you probably know, and you've probably seen the trucks on the streets, but this industry is huge now in BC. $2.6 billion was spent last year. We're employing close to 60,000 people province-wide, and a big part of that is in the Lower Mainland, so that's awesome.
We are so lucky in Vancouver to have amazing creative industries and a city. We're one of now the creative capitals in the world. Huge film and TV industry, visual effects, animation, gaming. We have more artists in this town per capita than any other city in Canada. You know, we wouldn't be here. We wouldn't be here tonight if it wasn't for that dude on the left. Seriously. Whereas the Rio Theatre has been a historical landmark in Vancouver since 1938. And whereas the Save the Rio campaign has garnered a groundswell of grassroots community support to make the Indiegogo crowd funding history as the highest funded campaign in their industry. And whereas tonight, this is the last one, tonight's Deadpool Double Bill will hopefully be one of the final steps in solidifying a permanent home in the city of Vancouver for decades to come, so that cultural institutions like the Rio Theatre will have a long and sustainable future. Now therefore, I, Gregor Robertson, the Mayor of the City of Vancouver, do hereby proclaim June 25th to July the 1st, 2018 as Save the Rio Week in the City of Vancouver.
All right. You know, we have a lot of different places where we can make movies. Deadpool is obviously an extraordinary franchise, a great, great project. Ryan makes a huge difference in choosing the location, but when it comes to films like Mountain Between Us or X-Men or Planet of the Apes, also filmed within the province, we could film those in any other province, we could film them in the States, we could film them in any other country. But there's 3 reasons why in each of those projects we chose Vancouver and British Columbia. 3 simple reasons. This is one of the world-class places for film and television production because 1, world-class talent, many of which is in this room. 2nd, world-class facilities, whether it's sound stages or other properties or the incredible geography of Vancouver. That makes a huge difference, so we look for that. And then 3rd, public policy. We're looking for places with low costs, with places that encourage skilled labor, places that want the film industry to be there. This is a world-class film and television production center. Be proud of your city, be proud of your province, and thank you for welcoming us. Yeah. This is a place, this theater, and so many theaters like it across the country, are places where corporate stiffs like me can get together and watch an awesome film with dudes dressed up as unicorns with red hair. Right? This is one of the places where we come together as people and enjoy the arts. It unifies us, it brings us together. It doesn't matter where you work, where you live, who you love. It doesn't matter who you are, but the arts bring you together and it'll give you this shared moment. For the next 2 hours, you get to enjoy Deadpool. The next 2 hours after that, Deadpool 2. And we as a community, we share that together. It brings us together. Rio gives us an opportunity to do that. To Kareen and to the industry leaders who are here, and to all of you who are involved in the industry as fans or actual workers and technicians, stunt people, talent on screen, you name it. I just am here on behalf of 20th Century Fox and the parent company 21st Century Fox to say thank you. It's an honor to be here. Have a great night.
Well, thank you so much, Mayor Robertson, and thank you so much, Bill Guidera, for jumping through, over, around hoops to get this done for us. Amazing work, and one of the reasons is because Bill's been such a great supporter of the community events, and of course the Rio is such a great cause. One more little thing is on behalf of the Industry Association, we've got a small little check to present. So $10,000 to the Rio Theatre.
Hello, my fellow Vancouverites. This is Ryan Reynolds, also known as Ryan Reynolds. I'm so excited that you guys are sitting there at the Rio Theatre watching not just Deadpool 1, but Deadpool 2 as well, which we call Deadpool 2 just to, distinguish it from Deadpool 1. I wish I could be there. Fuck, I wish I could be there. I'm in New York City working, which is located in the country of America, which, if we're being honest with ourselves, seems to be going fine. Anyway, I'm so grateful to you guys for not only being here tonight watching these movies, but for standing up for what is right, something that is amazing, something that is just, which is the Rio Theater. It's a landmark. It's an institution in Vancouver, and I know how fleeting institutions like that are and landmarks are like that in Vancouver, because Vancouver is a city that tends to grow, because Vancouver is, fucking awesome. So anyway, I love you guys. I wish I could be there. I can't wait to get back home and sit down and luxuriate in that theater. Jesus Christ, that is a plunging neckline. I'm so sorry to be so randy. Anyway, bye.